Hey, good day, viewers. Love is not a Christian virtue only. Love is not a religious virtue only. No God belief is required to understand love, to know love, to experience love. My sign I love to hold up on the weekends explains it right there. It's human. Now, Christianity and other religions have promoted love as the greatest virtue. We read that in the Bible. We've been taught that in Sunday school class, and many of us who came out of Christianity. They teach that love is the greatest of all the virtues, from faith, hope, and love. They have scriptures about love thy neighbor as thyself. Now, we know as non-believers that it's almost biologically impossible to love your neighbor next door, someone you don't really know very well, as much as yourself. Now, we know that's biologically impossible. Now, what it should say is let's attempt to love others as much as yourself, right? Now, see, we non-believers, have criticized these verses in the Bible for years. We've tried to deconstruct these scriptures, but they are the ones promoting this stuff called love. Sure, it's embellished. Sure, they throw in the supernatural. Sure, they misunderstand and misinterpret this drive we have as a social animal called love as something from a higher power. We know it's just in us, in nature, with other social animals. But they are the ones who promote it. They're the ones attempting to live it. The question is, I ask often, do we? Are we promoting this? We have plenty of science, education, and reason. We're grounded and rooted in all that. Let's keep that. Not throwing the baby out the bathwater. But let's bring the balanced approach. Do we promote this thing called love, which is human? Now, there's a church right down the street. I go out walking my urban city walks often. And there are churches all around, even in the city of Austin, yes. Big sign, Redeeming Love Church. Another sign, showing God's love here in our church. Now, I agree with showing love here, but they're promoting it. Do we? Another sign up on their building, reaching others with God's love. Now, I can't disagree. I like what they're doing, of course, minus the God. Now, I write music. I've been playing piano since I was 11 years old in church. And that's a long time ago. It's over 50-something years ago. I'm in my 60s. And I write lots of songs. I play piano. And I used to play for singers in church. I would play and then, of course, preach. I'm still playing my piano, writing songs based on relationships of love and humanism, obviously. And my latest song I've entitled, Let Love Set You Free. Let me read and quote the first verse. In the current world, we see divisiveness. Hate between the two worldviews exist. How do we end animosity? How do we build a world of equity? And the chorus, if you know about music and writing songs, and there's a chorus, let love set you free. Caring for humanity, not just me, but we, let love set you free. And I think of Jackie O'Shannon's song, you fellow baby boomers, remember this back in 1969. Put a little love in your heart. Think of your fellow man, give him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place. and the world will be a better place for you, for me. You just wait and see. Now see, we humans and other sentient animals as well have this thing in us as love. We own it. It's time we reclaim it from these religions. Believers do not own this thing called love. This thing called love does not belong to these imaginary gods. It belongs to us. And it's time we, in the humanist worldview, not only continue to promote scientific method, intellectualism, reason, but also let's promote this thing called love. Let's show the world that it's human to love. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, my friends, to let the light and the compassion of secular humanism shine. Have a wonderful day.